Welcome back, music lovers, to KPOV, your show all about K-pop lyrics and history. Sadly, today is our last episode for the show. We've been anticipating this episode and leading up to talking about the worldwide sensation BTS and their song Life Goes On. We will be talking about our experiences during the pandemic, which is what the song is about. And finally, we have all of the members of KPOV in this episode. We got a special guest, Louise, who is usually the BTS of our group. Hi.
BTS is a 7-member South Korean boy group under the music label Big Hit Music. They debuted in 2013 with their debut single album, Too Cool for School.
BTS debut style and concepts were primarily hip-hop inspired, with lyrics spanning from social issues like the struggles of everyday life and being a young adult navigating through life.
Fast forward to their recent work, Life Goes On is the lead single from BTS's 5th studio album, B. This nostalgic song combines alternative hip-hop with a mix of synth pop to create a unique sound. In a time when the world is facing a pandemic, the lyrics provide comfort to everyone that is listening. BTS declares that even in the face of this current normality, our life goes on and imparts a message of healing to fans and the world.
The theme Life Goes On was discussed several times during BTS's month-long vlogs about the album's development. BTS delivered a speech at the UN just months before the song's publication. Their message during the speech was, "Life goes on, let's live on."
Life goes on.
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 Let's live on.
Personally, I stick with that mantra because they're right. We gotta live life no matter the circumstances. So everyone, how did life go on with you guys?
Well, personally for me, whenever I listen to the song or think of the song, like you said, it's about the pandemic, so it makes me think about how my life was. And in the beginning of the pandemic, it was all uncertainty. We didn't know what was going to happen, but my K-pop concerts were canceled, which is very sad, and my BTS concert was unfortunately canceled, so we would have to watch all the online versions of concerts, but it's not the same thing. But when I do think about the pandemic, I think of my stressful school life, and we all know the struggle. We're all currently in it, and we see how the difference is from before the pandemic to now and how much of a change there is. So it's very hard to deal with this circumstances we're in right now.
Yeah, Kameline, I agree with you. I think that for me, not being a K-pop fan, listening to the song for the first time made me think about my life in general and how we can move forward and adapt to the music industry and to the new normal.
I agree too. I mean, I'm not a K-pop fan either, but it's really important to me to talk about it in music in general, and it motivates people, I guess. So that's why it's so important to talk about it in culture in general. What do you think, Shana?
Well, I think life is hard, okay? Living is hard, all right? Life and living is so hard, and sometimes you just need a song that comforts us with a message of just, no matter what's going on, we can still persevere and get through it. So it's really touching because it shows how BTS can make relatable music that touches the hearts of ARMY and everyone around the world.
Yeah, Shana, K-pop as a category of music is filled with emotions as well as fun beats and culture.
Yeah, and also K-pop can create togetherness from people all around the world. We may not understand Korean, but we understand musicality. And we ourselves understand the struggle of the language barrier, but that's not stopping us from making this show.
That's right. From episode 1 to now, we broke down the lyrics, music, and history of K-pop. You know that K-pop is ever growing and filled with new music and concepts.
K-pop isn't a niche anymore. From Taiji and The Voice to BTS, K-pop has become international and world famous, with BTS being Grammy nominated on the 63rd Grammy Award show. BTS is a household name now, with their dedicated army by their side.
K-pop is not going anywhere. K-pop is here to stay.
And that wraps up KPOV.
Thank you all for watching and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Au revoir, à bientôt.
Sayonara.
안녕히 가세요.
Adios.
Bye.
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 Bye.